welcome to the deep dive. So we're looking at Casper's upcoming 40th birthday.
Right, the big Vegas trip.
Exactly. But what should just be a party has kind of morphed into this weird competition.
Yeah, it's all about who gets to be Mike the Stallion Ford's roommate.
And it seems like Malcolm's kind of the front runner, maybe. But Bill and Bolin, they're making this, well, let's just say unusual pitch. Some might even call it monstrous.
It's definitely unusual. Bill and Bolin are basically arguing that their capacity for total chaos makes them the better choice, especially if things go really sideways in Vegas.
Right. So our mission today really is to unpack that argument. It's quite something.
It really is. Based on what we know, their logic is, frankly, unsettling.
Okay, so let's get right into it then. The core of Bill and Bolin's pitch seems to be if illegal stuff happens or, scandalous stuff, they're the guys you want.
Yeah, and the example that just jumps out, it's pretty stark.
It is. They're apparent, total indifference if Ford, and this is a quote, accidentally kills a sex worker.
It's shocking phrasing and their justification.
Well, they say Malcolm would, obviously call the police.
They wouldn't.
They wouldn't. That's the pitch.
And what's really disturbing here is how they frame that. It's not like, oh, we'd panic. It's presented as a plus, a benefit for Ford.
Yeah. Their willingness to potentially cover up something horrific is a selling point.
It says quite a lot about them, doesn't it? Calling it monstrous doesn't feel like much of a stretch.
No, it really doesn't. And they even use their own potential disasters as, evidence.
Right. They bring up Bolin supposedly running off with a Thai ladyboy.
And Bill just vanishing into the desert, presumably high on something.
Exactly. And the implied message is, see, nobody really cared or investigated us when we went off the rails.
So if something unfortunate happens involving you, Ford, it'll probably just blow over too. You'll have plausible deniability with us.
It's like they're offering themselves up as, consequence buffers. Human shields against accountability.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it. Their own chaos becomes Ford's insurance policy.
It's just such a twisted view of, friendship or being a good roommate. Truly monstrous logic.
Absolutely twisted. And you compare that to what they imply about Malcolm.
Who you assume would react like a normal, responsible person, maybe be concerned if someone overdosed, for instance.
Right. Maybe even be a bit of a buzzkill in their eyes. There's that quote in the source material.
Yeah, the French maid thing.
That's the one. 0% chance Ford walks into his room and Malcolm's dressed as a French maid.
But there's a non-zero chance he could get that with Bill and Bolin.
So it's not just about fun. It's about this promise of, utter unpredictability and maybe crossing lines.
Which really taps into that whole Vegas Vices appeal, right? They're not just saying, we'll party hard. They're hinting at an environment where even serious stuff might just get swept under the rug.
It makes you wonder what kind of Vegas trip they think Ford actually wants, or what kind they represent.
Exactly. So if we boil this all down,
Bill and Bolin are basically selling themselves as the ultimate partners in crime, almost literally. Their pitch is, we're potentially disastrous ourselves, maybe even monstrous, which makes us the safest bet if you want to go wild in Vegas and avoid any real consequences.
It's a truly bizarre sales pitch and leaves you, the listener, with this kind of unsettling question, doesn't it? What does this whole situation, this monstrous pitch, tell us about the unspoken rules or expectations for a big Vegas birthday bash?
And maybe more importantly, what is Mike the Stallion Ford really looking for in a roommate and an experience? If this is the argument he's seriously considering, definitely something to mull over. Until our next deep dive.